but I just disagree from their standpoint what they're supporting.
It's really it's like, are you really going to cut out violent crimes? I think we all, no matter which spectrum of the argument you stand on,
the only gun control I would support is more background checks. Nothing else. I'm totally against banning assault weapons, high-capacity magazines. All that is complete garbage. Doesn't matter how much you regulate. Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, if it's like that, I'd like you to define what an assault rifle is.
Anything that has a high-capacity magazine that can shoot faster than a handgun to me is an assault rifle. Something that the military should carry, something that the police should carry, and only the police should carry. You know that the average person doesn't die from a handgun? People die from assault weapons because they can't protect less. It's designed to kill mass amounts of people, probably in warfare. You don't need one. I don't need to live next to someone like you who needs one. Do you get that?
Ma'am, this isn't about needs. This is about the Second Amendment, which says I have a right to a weapon.
You have a right to own a musket, according to the Second Amendment.
What the fuck is a musket gonna do today for protection? Are you serious? Some guy's gonna bust into my house with an Uzi machine gun, and I'm gonna wait there. Hey, wait, man, let me reload my musket. Okay, let's try this again. Are you serious, ma'am? Come on, think about it. A musket? Really? I love that argument.
I'm saying you need to read the Second Amendment to understand what it means to bear arms, what it means to call a militia. You don't even understand the language in which it was written.
Can you tell me?
You guys, your entire argument has been co-opted by the NRA, which represents about 10% of the fringe element. It doesn't know common sense. I think most of the people here are rational, people that want to have guns, they know how to use them, they know how to operate them, but they don't want assault rifles. They don't want high-capacity magazines. They don't want to keep upping the ante. To where we're going to arm school children? And I mean, we're here to bear witness the fact that this is on city property. I'm funding this. You know, this is ridiculous. It's next to 2 schools. It's the opening day of Little League.
What are you trying to say?
Are you?
What are you trying to say? Are you saying that the fact that there's
contradictions in our society are nonsensical, and you should know
no,
that.
but why are you
You're
against
walking around
this?
with a T-shirt with a gun on it. What does that say about you?
What do you care what it says? What? Are you scared of this Russian language or something?
No, you're the one that's living in fear. And
I'm not living in fear. Here, do you want to see the back of my shirt? Maybe it'll support your cause.
What does all that mean to you?
That's a great message.
Well, how about you think about it? That gun in the back of my shirt is a select fire weapon that's issued to military personnel. This is a semi-automatic weapon that any citizen... No, I'm not.
Why don't you join the military if you want to play with these guns?
Who the hell said playing with guns? This is about personal protection, lady. This is about being able to defend my house.
There's more murders in this country than anywhere in the world, and we have more guns than any country in the world.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
there's a problem there.
That's true. True, we have a higher
When
gun
you've got
violence
tons of
rate.
guns floating
That's
around
true.
in
We have
society, and anybody who wants one can get one. It's not a surprise that
No,
there's
it's
more
not everybody.
murders here
No, that's not
than
it.
anywhere else
No,
in the
I
world.
support you. I support you on the part about like how
my cameraman,
there's
if you don't mind. Yeah.
Look, sir.
This is a concern, don't you think?
Look, sir.
One child dies every 3 hours from a gun in
Yeah,
the
but
United
how
States
many
of
of
America.
Yeah, but how many of
Not
those
in
guns?
Holland.
Yeah, how many of those guns are legal gun owners? How many of them are criminals?
You're almost out of tape, so just hang on.
Please elaborate further.
You know the laws toward laws that would permit under what conditions you can shoot somebody. Would you just shoot anybody that comes in your house?
No, if I see lethal intention. If I see
And
lethal
how do
intention,
you
someone has a gun in mind. Or a weapon at me.
have you taken a course, a law so that you know exactly when you can shoot somebody? Don't be in your house.
Are you trying to get
That's what Pistorius just did. He thought somebody broke into his house and killed his girlfriend.
Well, what do you think? What do you guys think of Joe Biden's policy that he mentioned the other day of just shoot through the door? What kind of gun promotion is that?
My question is very, very simple. Would you think it would be okay if before you can own a gun, you have to take a test?
Absolutely agree.
And that would make sense. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I absolutely agree. Here's what I say. Gun control, here's the points where I support. Universal background checks.
And the problem with universal background is that it would stigmatize a lot of people who would otherwise be very pacific What if you had to take a test of your emotional stability before you go to trial, like they do in a police academy? I mean, why should police have to do it?
No, I think that is actually a pretty good idea. That's why I'm guessing we have our 10-day waiting period of cool-off time. In case you're in there for a hot-blooded murder or something, that's cool-off time. I support that idea.
So you would be willing to be tested for your emotional stability before you would buy a gun?
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful.
I'm a legal abiding citizen. There's no reason I should fear any type of background check or anything.
But you would then be willing, if there were a law, that everyone would have to be checked before they could buy a gun?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody. They should. Here's what I say. For my final points on gun control. You guys on your job. My final points on gun control. Universal background checks, I'm all for it. Emotional checks, like this man just said, I'm all for it. Assault weapons, bans, and high-capacity magazines, complete bullshit. You cut out a weapon, and only the criminals will have it. Period.
Pardon, let me just ask you one last question. Is it not true that you can pick up a gun here without doing this yourself background check?
To be honest, I haven't really looked into that.
Potential loophole.
I know something about like California or Los Angeles having their own regulation on it, but I know that loophole exists across America, that you can buy a gun without having to undergo a background check over here, and I am against that as well. You shouldn't be allowed to buy any kind of firearm without going through some form of check that shows you're not a criminal.
All right, well, very good. I think you gave us a lot more than what we need there.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. Lastly, give me your first and last name, phone number after me, and the city that you reside in.
Vartan, V-A-R-D-A-N, Albertsumyan, A-M-B-A-R-T-S-U-M-Y-A-N. I'm from Burbank.
Okay, thank you very
All right,
much.
thank you.
I appreciate it.
Best of luck to you.